Yeah, K Brown, baby. Cancel culture. Whatever you want to call me. Just don't write my name wrong with that chick. Don't piss me off. So, hey, welcome back to In the Living Room with K Brown, a.k.a. Kanceled Kulture, a.k.a. me. It is another third Thursday, and we got Big Miller, a.k.a. Jim Miller, back in the house. Yes. So, I wanted to start off, y'all know I like a good story time. So, let me start with a story time. Story time. I recently had spine surgery. See, I'm over here healing or whatever. That's why I'm not massaging. That's why I'm not bartending. A lot of people I don't even know if I told y'all all the jobs that I do. But yeah, for my living, my master's degree is in law and governance. So I am a contracts manager. And then on the side, I bartend. I am a massage therapist. I went to college for that. I'm a filmmaker. I write books. Yeah, we talking about all that. And go back to part one, because that's when I talked about all about me. But so, like I said, I told y'all the Tesla took me out. I had a bad accident, totaled my Nipsey, RIP Nipsey. Sorry, okay. And then I was able to, I needed to get spine surgery. So, with the spine surgery, so I have a neighbor, I don't say no names, so neighbor, please don't get mad, but whatever, that knocks on my door and rings my bell listen, if you ain't never had the feds come to your house and knock your door in and you don't really know the trauma that causes you, right? It's very trauma filled, right? So when somebody bang and knock on your door like that, you think, so I'm in a meeting. I am the only African-American, black, aka skin color in my group, and I'm presenting on my Zoom call, because I'm really literally in my living room, and I sit right there. That's my desk over there, and that's my front door over there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, and it's like boom, 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 ATF. But damn, ATF should have came after it, right? And I was like, so now all of these Caucasian people and Asian people are, oh my God, are you okay? I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm just bear with me 1 minute. Bear with me 1 minute. So I put it on hold and I turned the camera off. I walked to my door. I was like, I already knew who it was. I was like, what did you ringing and knocking on my door? What? I'm looking for your brother. My brother don't live there.
What's his name? So
anyway, no, I can't say the names. So basically, I had to put a sign up on my door and have my spine surgery over my doorbell, don't knock on this door. So it caught my auntie mommy. My auntie mommy we talked about before. That's my auntie mommy Beth. Shout out to her. She makes these signs. So it says sick and tired. Don't knock. Don't ring. Okay. So she makes door signs. If you want one, I'll drop her name below. No. Sick and tired. Don't knock. Don't ring. Okay, and then the other one was a lot of people, y'all do wear shoes in your houses. You cannot wear shoes in this house. So, and then I have people sometimes they're like, I don't want to take their shoes off. I don't know. I'm not frozen. What's wrong if they have a foot odor? I have plenty of socks. I got socks from here to I even have throwaway slippers. I'm a massage therapist. My massage studio was here in my house. Right. So I don't know. It's weird, but if you don't want it, so anyway, so people that don't want to, so this is how they can decide whether they want to knock or not. Please take your shoes off at the door or don't come here no more. You can make up any slogan you want and there'll be door paddles for your door. So I'm not, and with this being said, this goes on the door of a house. So we're going to talk about houses. Sis, we said last time we was going to talk about something that you coined, Islam.
Right.
And so I was really interested in this topic because, as you know, my sister and brother, we're all Champ Brown's kids or whatever. We don't really, again, we talked about this before, but we don't really do that. So all of her siblings from her mom, even though we have different mothers, are my siblings, and all my siblings from my mom are her siblings. So it's just a bunch of us. That's how y'all be like, yes, that's what I got 10 brothers, yes. So anyway, I still have to say, about the door, I was saying to my sister and brother were raised Islamically, and I was raised in church. I was raised Christian, and the other side of my family Jehovah's Witness. That's a whole another topic. They're gonna be mad, but listen. You gonna be my Yeah, with mine? Okay. So anyway, all I have to do is live in my truth. I can live in my truth. But I was raised in a Christian household or whatever, but we never had that type of problem. And I never forget one time, shout out to our brother Malik. I asked Malik, because I really didn't know. This was around 9/11, and they was talking about something called Holy Wars. And they was like that Islamic people start offing Christians. Right. So I was like, would you off me? Malik, no. What are you talking about? I was like, I didn't really know how serious, when people are deep in their religion, they deep in their religion. Right. And they was talking about these holy wars back down 9/11. I really didn't know. I was like, would you unalive me as your sister? He was like, what? No. I unalive everybody around you. I unalive the whole, I would love to have him as a guest. Oh, he was a guest. He'll be a guest. We'll have him be a guest and we'll do all the siblings. He could tell y'all about, I won't even tell his business. I'll let him tell you about it. But anyway, so my sister knows a lot about Islam, and we started talking about something. And like I said, she coined the phrase. I don't know. A lot of y'all might say it, but Islam. So what's Islam, sissy?
Islam to me is.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. I'm not to cut you off. So the reason why I did the door knockers is because if a man is married to two women, how many houses should there be?
It should be 2 homes.
Okay.
He should be able to supply both women with accurate amount of everything. It should be equal on both ends.
Equal on both ends.
On both ends. Both women should be able to if he got a house for this one, then he should definitely be able to afford a house for that one. It's all about what you can afford. So when these men be saying, oh, they got more than one wife, and is not taking care of them financially, it's definitely
we're not
Islam.
frozen. We just think about
that's just definitely Islam. That is definitely not the Sunnah. That is definitely not, because you're supposed to be able to provide for the woman is not supposed to be doing all this providing. A man is supposed to be able to provide for his wife. So if he's taking on more than one, then he should have enough currency to make sure that both parties are taken care of well. If she got a Bentley, you need to be able to buy this one a Benz. Like you can't buy this one a Benz and buy this one an Acura.
So wait, so the first wife she doesn't have any more perks as being the first wife?
No, you don't have any more.
So maybe
your sister wives, you share everything.
The man.
You share everything equally as far as the man is concerned. Now,
no, that's what I mean, like the man, but y'all have your own houses.
I know y'all seen the show Sister Wives. Now, if you choose to have a relationship with your sister wife, because she's still your sister wife.
They're white.
If you choose to have a relationship with her, that's cool. But some people are not able to have that relationship with their sister wife. So the man still has to make sure that the 2 women that he chose is being treated equally.
Now, let me ask you a question. Because again, we celebrated. She just got married. Again, we could just shout out to Black Love. Shout out to me saying shout out to Black Love, and it was white people in the building. I'm sorry to y'all, but sorry to those people. But I just I celebrate Black Love. I don't have any problems with y'all. Know I love my white friends that I have, the 3 that I have. But you know that's how it is. Mm-hmm. But the question that I had for you when you said that or whatever. So let's just break down with the term we're giving you a lot of examples. The definition basically of Islam is that man has made up his own version of Islam. It is not in the Quran, right?
It's not in the Quran.
It's not. It comes from.
It's not in the Hadith.
Hadith. Yes.
It's not from the Sunnah. This is rules that they added on that fit them in what they're doing. It's nothing that is written like it's so much like if you following the Sunnah. And you say, oh, I can have as many wives as I could.
What's this? You got Sunnah? Because everybody don't know. What's the Sunnah?
The Sunnah is a part of Islam. It's basically the rules and the regulations of Islam. So if you're practicing the Sunnah as you say you are, then you're entitled to have another wife. You're entitled to do this and you're entitled to do these things. But you also have to follow it 100%. Don't pick and choose out of the religion what you want. And then say it's Islam. It's not. You're making things up as you go along. So now it's Islam.
So Islam. So let me ask you a question when you just said that. So as a newly married woman, can your husband have another wife?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
And my reasoning is
Okay, go ahead.
Stop.
Okay, go ahead.
My reason is that he can't afford me.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna leave now.
He can't afford me, and I'm not expensive. But
we not. Listen, and we love you. We not coming for my brother-in-law.
I'm not.
It's not about. And when she mean afford, that means that a woman does not have to work, does not have to do anything else. So they both work. So it's not like she taking care of them. I want y'all to get it straight.
Like you have to be able to afford another wife. You have to be able to give her more time. We just got married. You can't say that you want somebody else and you don't have enough. We haven't bonded enough time. We haven't got enough time to bond and know who we are to each other. And some men that believe in Islam will do that. They will marry this one this month, and then 6 months later, oh, I need another wife. For what, sir?
So is that something that's decided so what is it called? Don't you have to write out some bylaws or something when you get married? Is that Islam too? Because I heard this somewhere. You write out like a list of things that you. So
okay, like when you're getting married, the woman has the right to ask for oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Certain thing. When they get a
I forgot the name of it. I'm so sorry.
Adora.
Like you want to pick three things and
It's okay if you don't know the name, but I'm just saying it's something that you write.
It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it right now, so I do apologize, people. But yeah, like you can ask for things, but they have to be in the means of the man that you're marrying. Some women ask for $10,000. When you know your man only make $13 an hour, he's not gonna be able to give you no $10,000. So that's out of his means. You have to be willing to accept them where they are and accept them where they are and accept what they can give. Exactly. You can't go outside of their means and ask for all these big famous things when you know that your man is not. He's not that. Yeah. He's not that. Stay in your lane.
And be happy. And be happy. So I saw an article today. Shout out to Trapman Anonymous, I think it was called. He was the first time I seen him or whatever. A lot of people said they love him or whatever. But anyway, he did a story about, and I thought about you, and this is why I really want to talk about this topic, because the young lady said, I said, that's wrong right there. I said, this is wrong right there. He married another woman and moved him into the house, and he ended up essaying her daughter and her daughter's best friend. Wrong right there, because she's supposed to have her own house. So these are certain things that I do know. You're not Islamic. I don't have to be in the culture, in the religion to know it, because my siblings are in the religion and they know it backwards and forward. Mm-hmm. Does everybody, even as a Christian, do I live as a Christian and walk as a Christian every day? No. Every day we just try to get better. Right? We are working. All of us, whatever religion you're in, you're a work in progress. Right. If you Buddha, God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever, you're a work in progress. Nobody is never perfect, because if we was perfect, we would not be man. We would be above man or woman or whatever. So, like I said, so remember, so a couple of examples of Islam is, remember the friends. Now I don't know if you want me to say this about the friends of yours. Remember we went to their house and they didn't have no toilet tissue to wipe. Yeah. So I went. This is early in me taking my shahada, and I was very. So we got to break it down. Okay, taking your shahada is what? It's like being baptized. It's like coming into the faith and trying to understand it. And it's just like for Christians, when they go to the church and they get baptized, they want to be around the founders of the church and try to learn that what is it about. So I was very new in the religion as an adult, because my mother had took on the religion when we were young. So as an adult, me taking my shahada, I started being around other women that I thought and I believe was straight, on their deen. On your deen means being on the walk of faith. You're walking the straight path. So I go to their house and I go to use the bathroom. I got some toilet paper. I'm sorry. I'm giving away the... I use the bathroom and there's no toilet paper. It's rocks. Smooth stones. And I was like, what? I was so confused on how do you... Now imagine calling me from the toilet like, I'm stuck on the toilet. And all I say is some smooth rock. Some smooth rock. What happened? So what are we doing here? I'm gonna come to the side door and bring some salt to the window. They have a bottle next to the toilet. It's called the ascension bottle. Every home should have it, I think, regardless of what religion you are. Because it's water and you wipe, because you get all extra stuff away, right? But you also need a tissue to make sure that all the extra stuff is gone. But this smooth rock is supposed to clean you, and so that's what the Quran says from back in the day, but we know with the inventions. Yeah. Like, so it's some things that people are really taking, and I feel like that was part of Islam. Okay, you read it from the Bible, but God has given us more knowledge today, so you can't just go off of just that. I mean, if the woman whose house I went to, may Allah be pleased with you, but never ever will you come to my house and there's no tissue. And at the same token, there's no tissue. Of course, you wash your hands and everything, but you don't have no silverware either. It's too much going on in here. Anyway, you eat with rock. It was a lot. You're wiping yourself with a rock and then you eat your finger. So you're cooking your hands with the. Okay. It was too much. Yeah, I can't eat. And then like I said, the woman who house I went to, if may Allah be pleased with all your actions. This is not to badger you. This is to say that some things we lose ourselves.
We lose ourselves, and what you have to do is you practice this deen, meaning you follow the faith to the best of your ability.
And what about, and then we talked about another person or whatever, and you was down, and we met the sisters, and they was all down there getting welfare, and they all had the same husband. It was 4 women married to the same man, and he sent them down to the welfare office to get welfare. I was saying to my sister, and she was like, this is, again, Islam. So she always brings
Mom, like, if you can't provide for your families, and he was down there with the women and telling the women what to say. I never forget, one woman was covered in full hijab, so she was covered in a burqa, and so that's covering your eyes, and you really can't see your face.
Everything but your eyes.
And the lady was saying that I can't help you because I don't see your face, and he says, I know who she is. I'm vouching for her. I said, what is going on? She don't know you. She don't know anybody. I was like, I can't believe it. It's things of that nature. Like, you saying that you want all these women, you got all these women, and all these women is believing in you and believing that you're gonna lead them. And all of them is only the government is leading them. Yep. The government is paying their rent. The government is feeding them. You're not doing any of it.
And that's not what Allah said.
No, man is supposed to care for his wife and be able to provide for her. If you cannot do that, then why are you married to 10 women?
It's too much. Because 10 women getting welfare. But so then I said to my sister, oh, okay, maybe let me get me maybe I'll rap so I can get me a husband. Y'all know I'm single. That don't mean to flood my DM. So I'm on my Anaja. Shout out to Anaja Muhammad, you know, the young lady that's in Pakistan or whatever. Now she in Dubai. She better stop messing around in Dubai over there. Around over in Dubai, you're in the wrong place. I've been to Dubai. I'm telling you right now, you messing around. I heard you cussing people out like, yo, you cannot even get loud over there in Dubai. This too loud for them in Dubai. People like, hey, you loud? I know how to act. I got a whole corporate job. But in Dubai, I was on some, hi, how are you? I wasn't too, the girl was like, oh, let me tell you how to sneak you. I'm not sneak. There's one girl, she was a white girl or whatever. Shout out to her, whatever. I ain't gonna say where she was from, whatever. She was like, oh, you know, you could just sneak it. I sneak. I'm not sneaking. I'll be the one in jail in Dubai. And the white girl will be like, oh, I didn't tell her to do that because I'm telling on everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? I am against snitching, but I'm telling on everybody. But yeah, everybody got up. Everybody mad. But anyway, yeah, so she was like, don't come at, you know, they be using her sound like, I need $20,000. I need $100,000 in my pocket. So if you don't got all of that, don't be in my DM. That was my point in saying that. So my sister was telling me about, so I was like, well, how would I go about meeting a man? She was like, well, you have to meet one. Or Absolutely. You could put your name on the board. I said, put your name on the board. So I was learning new stuff. And now go ahead, tell me about the board.
So the board is if you're not married and you are looking for a husband, it's a board that you can put your name on, and then the sisters will then pass that information on to their husbands if they're married, and then the husbands will look for you a wakil, which is somebody that's supposed to protect you and introduce you to other men that's not married. Or married, you know.
She was like, you would never put your name on the board.
Ain't nobody putting their name on the board that's in my family that I mess with. Like, why are you putting your name on the board, desperate?
It's giving desperation.
It's giving desperation.
A lot of Muslim brothers out here. I went to an Islamic funeral the other day. May Allah make his grave spacious or whatever. And I was like, oh. They be fine though. Y'all be fine. Y'all be in them. Y'all be fine. But see, I know I dated them in that. And back then, when I was dating guys in the streets in the world, right? When I was in the world dating the street guys, and they would be like really doing like transactions on Fridays. I was like, I thought this is Juma. Juma is when they go pray on Friday, whatever. I'm like, and then the one guy I was dating, he was like, how many do you want? And I'm not disrespectful. I'm telling you what they was doing. How many do you want? Talking about how many things that they want to buy. I was like, wait a minute, you supposed to be doing the prayer. And then he would be like, 8, and he would go out to the car, he would get him 8 more, and then they flip it. I was like, this is how y'all, oh my God.
Yeah.
It was bad. Islam.
It's Islam.
So that's what my sister was like, since them they ain't real Muslims out here playing like that. I was like, it's scary to even play like that. I wouldn't even be, like, I wasn't going to church playing like that. I wasn't going in the mass shit playing like that.
You asked a question. You said, would I allow my husband to have would I be all right with my husband taking another wife? I have a Muslim husband that automatically said, I don't want that. And not because he can't, because I think he knows that he can't afford it. He know he couldn't give them the love and the dedication that a Muslim man is supposed to give their wife. He knows that, and I respect that. I respect when they say, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna lead nobody on, or I'm not gonna make this woman feel that she can ever be to have the same place that I put you in. I don't want to.
But even if
do that,
even if it changed tomorrow, even if you got $1 million tomorrow, and he ain't have nothing to worry about or whatever, they didn't have nothing to worry about. He still wouldn't because he loved you. And we're gonna talk about him and how they met, how they got married on the next episode. So with that being said, was there anything else you want to talk about Hislam? I mean, we could talk about a lot more because we're gonna meet every Thursday. But I'm on some like no, I'm not gonna put my name on the board. And
no, you're not.
Anybody that put their name on the board, like, and let me just say this. Let me just say this. No, let me just say this for the closing. If you don't mess with my sister any longer, then you don't mess with me. I just want to just put that out there. Because a lot of people that don't mess with my sister still be hitting me up. And I'm like, you know, like, don't do that. Don't do that. And we'll see you on the next one. We love you. We'll see you on the next Thursday. Don't forget, sister. Nope, that's it. We don't want no copyright infringement. Later. Love y'all. Bye. See you next time. Bye.